Hello and a really warm welcome. This is a general love read for the collective energies. So let's jump straight in and see what spirits have for us today. And I do hope wherever you are in the world, you are safe and well. Show me what you need me to see, please, spirits. Show me what you need me to see. Thank you so much. Lovely. So this is looking quite beautiful here, lovely collective. Here with this Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. This is beautiful here. There is somebody coming towards you who has really, really strong feelings towards you here. They really do. They're a very emotional person here, very emotional. Sort of feeling their way through this with their emotions here. Very, very strong energy, very good energy. Very strong energy. And it's very much here with the Wheel of Fortune, as if they feel drawn to you. They feel as if this is some sort of soul connection or soul tie here. It's if it's fated, it's destiny. And they really, really want to come towards you with a huge heart space and a lot of love here. Now, for you, this is very interesting. You really have come to a point in your life where you're closing out old cycles. You're bringing in the new, drawing in the new here. And with this beautiful world card, it's like, it really does feel like the world is opening up to you on a huge scale. It feels very much as if you've been focusing on yourself, focusing on your direction, where you're going, closing out these old cycles. You have lots of space for new here, and that's exactly why this person is coming towards you here, and they're very, very fond of you. This is a really warm energy. It's making me feel warm all over. A lovely warmth energy here, very kind, very passionate, very loving, very giving here, very open energy here. And it's very much like you are quite excited about this person as well, this beautiful Ace of Cups. So this for you, it's like when you think about this person here, you get a beautiful, warm rush of emotions here, like overwhelming emotions. This is feeling that love pouring into your heart, or the feelings of a new beginning, of love pouring into your heart here. So you seem very, very open for this connection here, which is coming through. Take it as it resonates. It's quite a new connection because it's very warm connection here. Quite new, and very much because you've been closing out old cycles, working on yourself, and you really are ready to embrace this new. Now, when this person thinks about you here with this Three of Pentacles, they really do feel not only this beautiful love and this beautiful destiny here, that you're meant to be together, but they're also feeling very much here as if, just noticed something on my sleeve. Never mind. Also here, when this person thinks of you, they very, very much feel this beautiful energy of collaborating, working together, coming together, joining each other in lovely harmony here. So it feels like it's a very sort of harmonizing connection, very warm, and it's very much as if they want to work with you on all levels here. So this isn't just when it comes to love. They might be wanting to invest financially, open some sort of business with you. It's like anything's possible here, especially with that wild card. Anything's possible here. So it's a very beautiful energy. With the Hanged Man and the Seven of Cups, this is here, it's been very much as if this person, instead of kind of coming straight in towards you, they've spent a lot of time going inward, sort of inward reflecting, to try and make this decision here, because they see very much from all these different beautiful cups here, with everything that's happening in these cups, it's very much as if this person is looking at this situation, looking at you through a fresh set of eyes, and realizing that you are exactly the one for them. So within these cups here, there's sort of many different things. Some is, can be somebody's after you for money, somebody's after you for this, or, if you could pick the wrong cup, you could pick the cup with the snake in, which obviously is never good. But here it's very much like this person is seeing you for exactly what you are, which is this beautiful, loving person, and they just want to come towards you, and they just want to make this happen here. They want to make this happen here. The lovely thing is at the bottom of the deck with this High Priestess and the Magician, Here, it's very much as if, and we'll take the Ten of Wands as well, thank you. It's very much as if you've come from a very difficult place. You've come from a place where you've had to, again, with that World card, lay these burdens down, lay huge burdens down to be able to move forward. So it's an amazing kind of time for you, because it's very much as if the work you've done in the past, especially with your intuition here, this is healing, growing, loving, learning, changing, going inward, connecting with your intuition. It's very much as if you've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of healing work on yourself. So you could have been looking at your shadow side here. You could have been addressing kind of old patterns, wounds, karmic behavior. And you could be really kind of moving away from this when it comes to love. It's like you really, really want the real thing, the genuine thing, the person that is going to be very genuine, very open, because you've decided that you are leaving burdens behind here, because you reached the 10 here, which means you had enough. You were dropping these burdens to be able to go forward in your intuition, to be able to connect with somebody that feels real. And it certainly does feel as if this person's very real, they're very genuine, and they want that genuine connection with you. They want to come towards you in a very genuine manner, and not just to bring love into your life here, but here's very interesting in this energy. It's like they very much as well feel kind of they're manifesting everything they possibly can. So it's like they're sitting there really thinking about where this could go, where this connection could lead to, not only on sort of that personal basis level here, but also within finance, within career, within bringing your lives together. And it's really exciting, this person here, because they feel that this is going to be absolutely all and everything. So the connection you're making with this person feels very genuine. It's a very genuine connection. It's a very close, genuine connection. And it's very much like they are ready, as well as yourself, for the real thing now, to open up, to be emotionally open, emotionally available, to welcome in changes, new changes, and yourself, and to manifest new, beautiful things going forward. So for you, our beautiful collective, it's very much about not overthinking this, not getting too much in your head and overthinking everything, because you've come from a very vulnerable place, a very difficult place where you've had to really come to terms with a lot of difficulties, burdens. This can also be that previous connections have lied to you, cheated on you, betrayed you, hurt you deeply here, especially with the Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords. It's very much like here, this connection feels smooth, feels beautiful, it feels reciprocated, and it's very much as if it sometimes gets you up in your head about this. And this is very much the doubts, the fears, the uncertainty of jumping in, having new with somebody and it perhaps going wrong. So it's like you're very much, which is a good energy, because it's like you're not just jumping in, you're quite cautious, and it's like you're pulling on the lessons you've learned in the past. You're trying to pull on all these lessons you've learned in the past to go forward, to not make the same mistakes, which is beautiful energy. It's evolving energy. It's like you're just evolving and spiritually growing. However, just be careful not to overthink it too much. It's very difficult. I know when we've been caused great pain in the past, in however that resonates with you, but it's very important that we leave that behind. There with the World card, that we leave it behind in the past, so we don't take those fears, apprehensions, triggers into the future, into a new relationship here. The beautiful thing is, I really feel this energy from you, that this is exactly what you're trying to do. You know this person is different, you feel their different energy, but you just are aware that it's like you're aware of any red flags coming up. You're aware of anything that might upset you, that might make you feel apprehensive or cautious about what's going on. So you're being very wise, but just be careful not to get too kind of really caught up in your head, caught up in your emotions about things going wrong before they've even started. So in a way, it's like Spirit's saying, give this a beautiful chance, because the energy's good here. Again, with this King of Cups and the Sun, it's very much like, and this should be very, very reassuring to you, beautiful collective, because you are absolutely embracing everything. You're embracing all your fears, you're embracing kind of the darker side of things, or your shadow side, shall we say. You're embracing that very much. You don't want to take it forward with you. You're full of self-love here, and this is exactly what's attracted this person in here with that Knight of Cups, because you have so much self-love. And when we love ourselves here, when we pour that self-love inwards, it reflects outwards. Everything's a reflection of how we're feeling inside. Our world is just a reflection of our inward state. So it's very much like you've worked really, really hard to change your inward perspectives and your inward state here. And it's emulating on the outside. Push away those fears, because you've worked through them and you're much wiser now. And have this open heart space, which you certainly do, not just for yourself, but for this person here. With the Sun card as well, it's absolutely beautiful. This is very much, it's like, oh, everything is lightning, lifting, and it's feeling passionate, it's feeling beautiful, it's feeling the future is feeling bright. This is also having peace of mind with the Sun card. When we see this, it's having kind of deep peace of mind within ourselves, that trusting our emotions, trusting our intuition, that everything is unfolding as it should. And for you, it certainly is. That's absolutely beautiful. And it's like, just be so proud of yourself for all the work you've done here, because this is doing a hell of a lot of work on yourself here. And it's very painful work as well. But this is paying off for you now. It's like, as you go into the future with this person, who seems to absolutely adore you, by the way, it's very much like the work you've done is paying off. So don't get too caught up in your head, or be too cautious, because this is beautiful energy. So let's do some Spirit Junkie cards. So we have, my kindness is a gift I bestow upon the world. It certainly is. Again, with that inward love you've given, it's like this is now emulating on the outside, and it is an absolute gift to everybody around you. My friendships support me, nourish me, and inspire me. Absolutely. It's like within this very difficult time, there's people that you've lent on, or people that you've talked to here, excuse me, to try and go through this. And it's very much as if you've really, since within the past, since things broke down in different circumstances, you've really pulled on support around you to be able to move forward, which is lovely. I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. And that is beautiful, because that's exactly what this lovely energy that's coming in is going to do. They're inspiring you to be great. They're inspiring you as far as love's concerned, that, this love is actually going to transcend to a new level. Perhaps that's something you've never experienced before, that it's very positive. And it's very much as if you're both loving people, you're both in a happy place, and you're now ready to share that with each other. Take care, and I'll see you soon.